the Jiggity's drop, a new one here.
I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Doug's got 7 deuce. I believe the 7 deuce game is on.
It is on.
How much are they? He's
all in. All you can eat.
Oh, my goodness.
The action is heavy out there on the 1-3 streets right now.
Pretty much.
That's right.
No sure? There's like a vlogger.
Scotland lays it down.
Gretzky's Traveler, a little bit of a misclick. Andrew's not all in with Jack 5, so the Wizard will get that corrected.
All credit to you. How much? Just 100?
Also do So what do you like more, Poker Bros or Bitcoin? That
More of a Bitcoin guy.
Okay, me too. He's like
5,800 in the chat. Thank you all for joining us. Remember to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. We are playing the 7 deuce game, and Mr. Owen has that very hand, and he's making it expensive. Makes it 1,300 to go.
Here we go.
After it looks like Seti was the one who started the action with about 225 on the button, I believe. Going from the big blind, 1.3, hoping to take it down.
Shout out to Upswing, you guys.
Shout out to Upswing indeed. Thanks for that, E.
1,000 big blind deep.
That would actually be kind of great.
That was probably the toughest person to get through there with the 8s for Brad. It's going to be pretty tough for DQ or E to take a flop here versus that size.
Oh, they bet? They have it. That's not true. Oh, well, you're Doug. You're Doug.
And look at this.
And there you go.
Brad Owen is going to collect $100. I thought everybody folded. Hold on.
Seti still has a hand.
Getting familiar with my surroundings.
Juicy still has a hand.
Yeah. I'm referring to the...
On the button. We're going to get these graphics correct here.
You're like, man, I don't know how you have 5-7 here.
You started with like 7K, Brett?
Should have been somewhere around there.
Did he have pocket 9s? Is that the hand that I think we saw earlier? He might have pocket 9s here, or he could be mistaken. A little bit of a mystery hand. You know what Brad has, and it's garbage.
They're like, how do you know?
But he's going for it. He's not scared.
Suited garbage.
Coming here to play. Suited garbage better than just regular unsuited garbage. Sure. And really, it's not really garbage at all when the incentives is on. And all the fans watching in the chat, they want to see blood. They want to see people get after it, and that's what they're going to see. As Poker Traveler going to play a little bit of defense. Heads up to the flop we go.
A little mystery hand going on. Oh, there it is.
No longer a mystery.
Yeah, I thought it was 9s.
Skull was correct.
Six,
Decent flop for Brad to put in a bet and potentially get Poker Traveler to fold by the flop or turn. But he's going to have to put in the bets.
I got this. I'm not worried. We got 7 deuces by there. You're good.
Yeah, imagine you got a fire in a C-bet here after you're the one to juice this up pre-flop.
What size do you expect to see here?
About 1/3, maybe a little less than that.
Yeah, the big question
Maybe about
is, does Brad follow through on the
I was
turn?
gonna say like 900.
Oh, he actually looks like he went a little bigger. He went about 1,500.
Is that 15 or 1,000?
Looks like 3 purple chips to me.
I think you are right. That's laser eyes right there. Let's see. Is it 15 or 1,000? I thought he would go with about 900.
That is 3. That's
Ooh,
it's 2,000.
4?
There's 4.
I don't know if it's
Purple
4.
chip.
Doesn't look like 4 to me.
Three or 4, though. Roughly the same.
Yeah.
Yellow chips are 1,000, folks. Purple chips 500. Black chips 100. Green chips 25, and red chips $5. Blue chips are $1.
Seti's already been punked once already, folding the Doug 7 deuce. But he's not going to be punked twice. Makes the call, and it is 2,000 indeed.
So Brad's got only about, if the graphics are accurate, which it looks like they are.
It's a jam or a shutdown here.
Let's see if he turns a flush draw. That's kind of what he needs. He does not.
It's a jam or wave the white flag, and he's all in.
He does go for it. Good to see from Brad there. That's a very, very bold play.
Makes the call.
Wow, quick call for Poker
Drawing
Traveler.
dead. So we could run this once, twice, 7, 12. It doesn't matter.
Let's see your hand, Teddy.
Got to admire the heart from Mr. Owen, but not going to happen here as Seti wins a big one, 15K pot. Send that money to the 2 seat, and Brad's going to be going for the reload.
Brad's saying it worked for Doug. It didn't work for me, though.
Wow. That's the most baller I've ever seen.
You folded some sicko hands so far.
I've folded 8s twice.
And the quads and the other and the chop for the monster. Yeah.
You say thanks for saving us all $100.
Wednesday is most likely the other day I'll be doing it, yeah.
Awesome.
That'll
We're going to have
that'll be
different
the tournament
commentators.
night. Tournament night on Wednesday.
That's right, feature table.
You gonna fire a bullet, Rick?
I probably will.
A donation, $600 to the 5 folks.
I'm dead money in the tournament. Although tonight, Slick Rick took $700 from the table.
Attaboy.
There we go. Got him.
He'll blow up on
Do you remember Texas? Do you remember
Scotland. What a bet by Scotland.
If I would have opened
Let's talk about your Bronco that you love so much.
That's a
You were
story.
bragging on this channel for a year. You get your Bronco finally, and then it breaks down on the road.
On the
3,500 miles on it, a brand new vehicle.
As we see, E put in the 3-bet.
Yes.
Erroneous. 950 it goes.
Horrible.
Jacks for Poker Traveler.
This is a, triple straddle pot I believe we have. The 100 is on.
Yes,
Went
the
raised.
straddles are always on.
Raised to 300 from Scotland. Re-raised to 950 for me. Now Poker Traveler's going to play his hand.
There's no right way to play jiggities, so it doesn't matter what I do.
The Jiggity's drop, a new one there. We had
I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Doug's got 7 deuce. I believe the 7 deuce game is on.
It is on.
How much are they? He's
all in. All you can eat. Oh, my
baby.
goodness.
How much does he win if gets through?
100 a player, and then an extra 100 from the last person that folds. What will E do? Does E want to play for his entire stack? Doug applying max
is
pressure.
folding.
Yeah. What will Seti do?
One of those classic spots where Doug is risking about 20,000 to win an extra 1,200.
Yes.
But it's a tastier 1,200 than most.
It's
most
actually
money you can
900.
put
This is so. I love this play.
Oh yeah, 900 then plus the 100 from the extra, right?
8 players.
Oh, we're 8
yeah,
handed,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Oh, well, 8 players pay him. There's 9 at the table, so
Yeah.
8 plus
right,
1.
Of course.
Seti, a pretty
You can look as long as you want.
loose player, loves the action, can afford losing this pot, and only losing right now to queens, kings, and aces. Would Doug be doing this with those type of holdings? Unlikely, I'd imagine.
I only do once or 3 times. I want somebody to
3 times not allowed on stream, Seti. You know this.
I've seen 3 times go badly.
3 times not allowed on stream, Doug.
Why's that?
For
Simplicity.
simplicity, yes.
to keep the
for
game
dealer.
moving.
He's going to show it.
Look at the joy, the utter joy in the face of Doug Polk.
Sick player right there. Doug's had a rough couple weeks here at the Lodge. He's open about it on his Twitter account. Hasn't had a winning session.
Showing off the dance moves.
Doing the polka.
Yeah, doing the polka there. Very, very nice, Rick. I like that one.
I'm like that. Sometimes I think it's good things.
Wow.
What did he put his money?
Risk is what?
20% of his stack.
He's got 20K behind, but said he has about 10.
Yeah.
So a 10K risk there. Blast off 7 deuce.
Good folds, guys. Good folds.
And said he's just not willing to play for it all. Doesn't want to flip early.
Doug with a nice needle there as well. So good folds to the fellas. Doug bets again when checked too. The guy check raises. It was E in seat 9, who's a good professional player. He check raises. Doug calls. The river was, what was the river?
The barbecue's
It was a
finally
brick.
a deuce.
A deuce, so total brick pretty much. And E jammed all in for about pot, and Doug ended up folding the 4th set. On the board.
Absolutely brutal spot. But the things I kept coming back to were, if I had 6-5, given our stack depths, definitely play pre-flop. I meant once in all 3-bet, but I would call the rest. And then on the flop, given how deep I am with E, I'm primarily raising. So I have 6-5 a bunch in that spot. So I have the nuts there, and then I can definitely have pocket 7s. I would mainly call pre-flop. I'd probably mix in low frequency 3-bet, but I would mainly call pre-flop.
So in short, that part of your thought is you have a lot of better hands. In
I
this
think I have
situation.
enough better
good
hands.
chunk of better hands,
I
I
think
should
so. I don't know if I have enough to where I can always fold 4s, but I think I have enough to where I can mainly fold it and still find enough calls if he is trying to bluff.
As we see Poker Traveler put in the money here pre-flop with 7-2 suited.
Of course. You got to get in there with the 7 deuce, naturally.
Yeah, starting up going.
Oh, no worries. So You know, I think it's one of those spots where I do have enough better hands where I can mainly fold. I think there's also a little bit of, it's kind of hard in his shoes to find bluffs there.
Yeah.
He has to be taking something like ace-5 or 7-6 and then just turning it into a bluff running, which, I mean, it's possible, but it's 7-6 is a juicy bluff hand to take the line with, by the way, because he blocks 7s and he blocks 6-5. That's probably one of the best hands to choose in that bluff line. But he could also just think like, you know, if Doug's bluffing, I win it at showdown, so why not just call and he has to take something that has a lot of showdown value, turn it into a bluff, run it for 300 big blinds in what I assume is the highest stakes game that he plays against a player that, I mean, am I known for folds at this point? Maybe.
I still don't think you're known for folds, bro.